Hey everyone, have you ever had a brilliant, maybe even world-changing idea, but the one thing stopping you was a locked door? Well, today we're going to look at a huge initiative in India that's designed to find the key. It's called iSTEM, and its whole mission is to unlock the country's top research labs for everyone.
So, to really get why this is such a big deal, we first need to understand the problem it's trying to solve, this dilemma that can stall incredible innovation before it even has a chance to get started.
Seriously, think about it for a second. You've got a concept that could completely change an industry, or maybe a discovery that could save lives. But what's the one thing, the biggest hurdle that can just stop that amazing idea dead in its tracks?
Well, a lot of the time, it's not a lack of talent or ambition, it's just a locked door. And I mean that metaphorically. It's the lack of access to the super specialized, high-end tools you need to actually bring an idea to life. This is what you could call the innovator's wall. All across India, you have these brilliant researchers, scrappy startups, and super eager students, and they all hit this same barrier. They have the ideas for sure, but the R&D equipment they need, it's incredibly expensive, and it's usually locked away in just a few select institutions. So progress just gets stuck, simply because the right person can't get through the right door.
Okay, so if the problem is a locked door, then the solution has to be a key, right? And in this case, we're talking about a master key for the entire country's research community. And that key is iSTEM. It's a bit of a mouthful. It stands for Indian Science, Technology, and Engineering Facilities Map. It's a national initiative coming right from the Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India. And it was created for one reason, to solve this exact access problem. So what is it really? Well, at its core, iSTEM is a national gateway, a single, central online platform that has one really powerful purpose. And that purpose is to unlock thousands of labs across the entire country. You know, you can think of it like an Airbnb, but for R&D labs, or maybe like a national public library, but for scientific equipment. It just connects the people who have the resources with the people who need them. It's that simple. And the process itself is just incredibly simple. Let's say you're a researcher. You just go online, you search for the exact piece of equipment you need, you can filter your options by location or when it's available, and then boom, you connect directly to book your time. It just removes all the guesswork and all the roadblocks. And let me be clear, this isn't just some small pilot program. The scale of this network in just a few short years is, well, it's staggering. Let's just run through the numbers real quick. First, the tools. Right now, there are over 29,000 individual pieces of scientific equipment listed and available on the iSTEM portal. That's a massive national inventory right there. And where is all this stuff? Well, it's spread out across a network of more than 3,600 academic and R&D institutions. So we're connecting big cities with more remote areas, the whole shebang. And who's actually using this network? The community is already huge. More than 44,000 researchers have signed up to tap into this incredible ecosystem. But you know what's most impressive? It's the speed. The portal only launched in January of 2020, so in just a few years, it's built this massive interconnected web of scientific resources, and it's just getting bigger every single day.
But look, iSTEM is about so much more than just numbers on a screen or booking slots. It's all driven by this really powerful vision for the future of science in India. This here is the official vision, and I want you to focus on that one word, equitable. This isn't just about becoming a scientific leader. It's about creating a system where innovation can happen anywhere for anyone. And this is how that big vision turns into action. It's about democratizing access, right? So a student in a smaller city can have a shot at using the same advanced tools as someone in a top-tier university. It's about making sure that expensive, publicly funded equipment never just sits there collecting dust. And, maybe most importantly, it's about building bridges, fostering collaboration, and empowering those grassroots innovators who so often get left out of the picture. So, let's bring this all home. Why does opening up thousands of labs actually matter? What's the real ripple effect of all this?
The difference is pretty stark. Before iSTEM, you had all this expensive equipment just sitting idle. Innovation was happening in isolated pockets. The barrier to even get started was incredibly high. But now with iSTEM, you're seeing resources being used to their fullest. You've got a connected ecosystem, and you're dramatically lowering the cost of R&D, which creates opportunity for everybody. And this, right here, is the ultimate takeaway. It's a powerful ripple effect.
When you give more people access to the tools of discovery, you get more experiments. It's that simple. And more experiments lead to more breakthroughs. And more breakthroughs, well, they drive faster progress for the entire country. It's a really simple but profound equation for growth.
So we'll end with this thought. The doors to India's labs are swinging open. The key is now in the hands of tens of thousands of innovators. The only question left is, what on earth will they discover next?